7:13 now on a Tuesday, and yesterday it was jazz, and today we're talking about another long-standing traditional genre of music. It transgresses generations. Simply put, the blues. How about that? Now, South Carolina is no stranger to having very talented, successful artists call it their home, and in the case of a pair of blues legends, it's not only the fact that they're from South Carolina that's surprising, because, you know, there's a lot of folks here with a lot of talent. It's the fact with a combined 120 years of playing the blues between them, these two men have not played on the same stage, but they will. Saturday nights, the Sweet Palmetto Blues Festival, Saturday evening at the Fine Arts Center at the Richland Fashion Mall. Mona Patterson joins us, along with my friend Iron and Board Sammy, and we're gonna get to that in a second. But how cool is this that you got these two legends, the blues, Drink Small and Iron and Board Sam, gonna be playing on the same stage for the first time?
It's ecstatic. I'm just like so excited, very excited.
Right.
The music is just going to be just so good, and it's just really amazing because these two have been in the state of South Carolina for all these years, and they've never met each other.
Right.
So this will be the first time that they've met and that they'll be playing on the same stage.
That's going to be fun. So this is happening this Saturday.
This Saturday.
This Saturday. All right. Can I call you Iron?
Iron Board.
Ironing board, Sam. So obviously the question is, man, what's up with the ironing board?
Well, I built the first portable keyboard years ago, about 50 years ago, and I had nothing to put it on, and the ironing board just fitted, you know, the right thing to put my keyboard on it, you know.
So that's it. So you worked the circuit with your keyboard on an ironing board.
On an iron board, yeah.
And I bet you have some pretty clean, nice, fancy pressed suits too of them.
Oh, yes, yes.
So some of your claims to fame, you were on Night Train, which is actually before Soul Train, right?
Exactly, yeah.
And that was very special because that was the first real predominantly African-American TV show about music, right?
Exactly. It was one of the first shows.
So how do you go from growing up in Rock Hill to ending up on TV like that?
I left home at Rock Hill at 16. Right. Pursuing music. Got with a fair.
Now, at 16, do the math for me because I'm not that smart. 16, what year would that have been? Let's back us up a couple of years. Like, give me a ballpark.
That had to be, oh great, yeah, he's done that.
Trick question.
Me at 72, I can think of that.
Long time ago.
A long time ago.
Let's call it the 60s?
Yeah. Anyway,
sure.
It was maybe in the 60s, something like that.
That worked. All right, a while ago, but go on. All right, yeah. So you leave Rock Hill.
Yeah, so I got with a fast, traveled around, ended up in Memphis, Tennessee, and by that time I had built a drape all around my ironing board, and they would put it up and laugh at it. Hey, ironing board Sam, he built an organ out of ironing board. So that got me started, and they were doing a show. A guy named Uncle Teddy had a club up in Nashville, so started playing there. Jimi Hendrix was playing downstairs.
Jimi Hendrix playing downstairs.
Yes, and I was playing.
So hold on, see, I didn't read that in the bio on Wikipedia. You played with Jimi Hendrix?
Yes, He would come up and play with me after he do his show.
Oh, listen to him. So Jimi Hendrix played with me.
That's it. And by that time, the ironing board idea was getting around.
Right.
And Noah Blackwell was putting together a Night Train TV show. And
sure.
So they had me to film every Thursday night.
Now, was that shot in Memphis, or where was that shot?
That was shot in Nashville.
Okay. So you make the trip from Memphis up to Nashville to shoot the show.
Yeah, so I started working there at the club, me and Jim Hendrix, the same place there called Del Morocco. So so they bring me on every Thursday for about 2 years, so that got me started. I was about 25 then, and I'm 72 now. Since then, I've been all over the world.
And you're still making music. You had an album that came out in 2010 as well, right?
Yes.
Wow, so you're still making music after all this time, and you still got your ironing board.
Yes, I got another album coming out. One just released called The Eighth Wonder of the World, and then I have another one.
The Wonder of the World.
Yeah, and then I have another one coming out called Life at the Seesaw. You know, Seesaw album.
Very good. Iron and Board, Sammy. And coming up in a little bit, we have more live music. Drink Smalls in the house, too. But Miss Mona, we're going to get details for the Sweet Palmetto Blues Festival happening this weekend out at the Fine Arts Center at the Columbia Fashion Mall out on Forest Drive. So that's going to be this weekend. Details at MidlandsConnect.com. Iron and Board, that's good, man. I love that. That's one of my favorite stories I've heard in a long time, my friend. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
That's good
I enjoyed being here. Thanks for having me.
You got it. Guys, stick around. It's a day of reflection, self-denial, and cleansing from past mistakes. Coming up in a few minutes, another Jewish holiday is being celebrated. We'll have the details for you on the way.